Well, having a look at the 8-event card at Club Menangle on Saturday night, and going to kick off the first of 5 specials in the opening event with Soho Sinatra. Very consistent performer for Peter Rosso, coming off a very solid second behind Let's Get Rockin' last time out. Now, Soho Sinatra certainly doesn't win out of turn, but from the good draw, I think Soho Sinatra hopefully can do it his way and take out the opening event at a reasonable quote. Moving over to race 3, I'm going to stick with the Jack Trainer, Prepared and Driven. It's all about faith. Very impressive, the former Kiwi winning first up for Jack, and disappointing here last week when faded over the concluding stages after leading. And I think the fitness level will be higher as far as this fella is concerned, and I think he's worth another chance. It's all about faith in the third. Going over to race 5, and Unfazed drew wide last time out, went fourth behind Artillery. It was beaten 12.5 metres and came from all back in the field on that occasion. The sectionals over the concluding stages were very strong. Prior to that performance, Unfazed had been racing in outstanding form. The big plus here is he goes from gate 10 into gate 4. And Gavin Fitzpatrick from that particular draw will have Unfazed in the firing line from the outset, and that will certainly give Unfazed every chance to greet the judge. Moving over to race 7, and Max Shard, well, he's registered his first placing since a spell from 5 outings when second behind Where You Been Bopping here last time out. Was very brave in defeat, kept grinding his way to the line over the concluding stage. I think Max Shard gets his chance to greet the judge. Well, in the final event on the card, Jack Trainer Holds the Key has Punt Away, a recent addition to his stable from David Kennedy, and also the outstanding mare BK Swai, who hasn't trialled, but no doubt Jack will have it pretty close to the mark for this assignment. The full field will suit, only 7 opponents, so BK Swai just a drift back from that particular wide draw, and hopefully Jack Brown can time his run to perfection with BK Swai, but no doubt the stablemate Punt Away is the one to beat. Looking at Cranbourne Cup night, and in the opening event on Saturday, Hurricane Hustler, fit of a 2 runs back from a spell. Both have been solid performance. I think he is ready to win, Hurricane Hustler. Well, over to race 6, and also Serge Blanco, nicely drawn in gate 2, gets the opportunity to go all the way. The 2 feature events, the Group 1 for the Trotters Cranbourne Cup, going to be sticking here with Majestuoso, very gamey defeat last time out, over Hopeful Beauty, and also Sundon's Courage, along with Have Horse Will Travel. They're back row runners. I think Majestuoso is entitled to a top billing. While in the Pacers Cup, very strong performance from Rock and Roll Do, despite the fact he will be coming off the back row draw. He's been freshened since his trip to New Zealand. The Rock and Roll Do is the one to beat, along with MacDan. Had no luck in last week's Inter-Dominion. He's also drawn next to Rock and Roll Do on the back row, while ideally drawn in gate 1 and racing in outstanding form is his ideal. He certainly will give a great sight from the pole position, and Torrid Saint, I'll throw him in for 4th following his outstanding second in the Inter-Dominion. So they're the thoughts for both Club Menangle on Saturday night, along with Group 1 racing at Cranbourne also Saturday night. Until next time around, good punting.